What role do Amicus Curiae briefs play in Certiorari? Imagine a courtroom where not only the parties involved speak but also outside voices that want to influence the decision. That's where Amicus Curiae briefs come into play. These are called friend of the court briefs, and they are submitted by people or groups who are not part of the case but have a strong interest in its outcome. When the Supreme Court considers whether to review a case, these briefs become very important. They help the court decide if the case is worth taking on. Because the Supreme Court gets thousands of requests to hear cases but only chooses a few, amicus briefs help highlight cases with bigger legal or societal importance. They add extra perspectives, legal arguments, or policy ideas that the main parties might not fully cover. This helps justices and their clerks see which cases could settle important legal questions or resolve conflicts among lower courts. At this stage, amicus briefs can do several things. They can stress how important the legal issue is, especially if different courts have ruled differently on the same matter. They can also explain why the Supreme Court should pay attention to the case, beyond what the parties say. Sometimes, they bring in expert knowledge to clarify complicated legal or policy points. Other times, they support or oppose the petition for review, giving the court advice on whether hearing the case will serve justice or clarify the law. Research shows that amicus briefs supporting certiorari petitions often increase the chances that the court will agree to review the case. Their influence is especially strong at this early stage, more than during the final decision on the case's merits. In real courtroom terms, these briefs act as outside voices guiding the court's docket. They help the court focus on cases that could resolve big legal questions or have wide social effects. From a legal argumentation point of view, amicus curiae briefs are a strategic tool for persuasion. They add broader viewpoints and help the court decide which cases are worth its limited time and resources. Overall, these briefs help the court manage its caseload by shining a spotlight on cases with the most significant legal or societal impact.